country guarding each other to start.
Jordan Goldwire to Jones, who was sensational in their rally to beat the Tar Heels. They were 13
against North Carolina, and that play he made at the end of regulation to throw it off the rim and then go get it was amazing.
Trent Forrest fouled
that ball screen, and if Duke was going to try to ice it or down it, they didn't do a very good job because
Forrest made the first free throw. Now a graduate student out of Chipley, Florida.
And one of the reasons you have to keep Florida State off the foul line.
For three out of the corner, no good for Cassius Stanley. Raquan Gray passed up an open three. They get another look at a three, and he's 2 for 2 tonight. Meanwhile, Florida State 0 for 4 from the floor, all of them three-point tries, and a travel guard in the country.
Florida State switching screens and exchanges. Devin Vassell is on Vernon Carey.
Cassius Stanley. Patrick Williams, outstanding freshman, number 4 in the game, one of the top recruits in the country coming out of high school into college basketball.
And get a hand on that ball.
Trouble on the inbound. Looked like Trey Jones tried to pull it back and it was too late. Kind of slipped out of his hand. 15 points. The final minute of regulation in the 5 minutes of overtime. By himself, he outscored North Carolina by 2. There's a three
against Louisville, and he really has emerged.
Jay, to your point, that was just what Florida State was talking about during the last timeout. Charlton Young, their assistant coach, told me we feel like
is a really talented basketball player.
Goldwire guarded by Polite.
He works so hard on the offensive end to get and keep his position.
Tough shot, and it's made.
See Florida State more resolute in putting the ball on the deck and driving. That's where they can put the most pressure on this Duke defense.
They doubled Vernon Carey along the baseline. And Joey Baker. Now Stanley. Down to 8 to shoot. They double Carey again. He finds Stanley. Forrest in for Linachuk, and he scores. His career at Drake, so this is stop number 3 collegiately for Linachuk. Hurt tees up a three.
What a star he's going to be.
And he is emerging with each game. And then Jones. Goldwire drove into a crowd, lost the ball. Pull-up floater.
Full of defenders, you better be really strong with it because Florida State forces about 17 turnovers a game. And they have about 9 steals per game.
Wendell Moore, kind of a wild drive.
They know coming in, they are going to play with 10, 11 guys at Florida State, and that's something they sign up for, and that's why they're all in, because they know going in.
We just don't bother recruiting that kind of young man.
That's hard to do, but both to Allison's point and yours, I mean, it's great to try to recruit those. There just aren't that many of them, and especially guys that are this good. They want to
play it today. He thinks this Florida State team has the ability to win the NCAA tournament. They've had deep runs the last 2 years. Last year to the Sweet 16, lost to Gonzaga out west 2 years ago.
They defend for 40 minutes.
Cassius Stanley had it blocked by Vassell, who runs the floor. One-on-one with Jones. Devin Vassell to the floor. Outstanding size.
He's a first-round draft pick. What a play. That's beautiful. Really keys everything with his defense.
And he's been a do-it-all guy in Tallahassee. 8.5 to go in the half. Forrest.
Competition, but he is knocking his free throws down 86% in ACC games.
Made 13 of his last. Everything he does, scores, rebounds, comes up with steals and assists. He and Bob Sir are the only players
used to be. Really impressive.
All alone underneath. Cope. Florida State struggled to shoot early. They've stabilized. And they are within 1.
Yeah, this is such a great defensive team. You have to make big-time plays against Florida State because they make it awfully difficult.
Another Duke turnover. And Devin,
if he hadn't fouled out and had stayed in the low post for the entire second half.
To a smaller group. To a smaller group. Ratcheted up the pressure defense. Carey had it knocked away.
Instead of throwing the ball back out, Tre Jones was up top and open.
Fouls, 3 losses this season for Duke.
And the 7 teams shown there are really the only ACC teams that have a legit shot to make. Goldwire got caught on Forrest on a switch. Osborne on a switch, excuse me.
Corner 3, barely great. The shot clock didn't reset.
That one hit the rim.
Cassius Stanley, Goldwire with the shot clock running out. Cassius Stanley, big miss. Looked like Duke was poised to open up a little bit of breathing room. 14.5 to go. Duke by 4. It's led through most of the night. Forrest just under 16 per game.
So much more confident as an offensive player with those long arms. Has proven to be a really good mid-range shooter.
League is a problem for Duke, particularly Jones, who played 42 minutes. Terrible pass by Goldwire, and the dunk by Forrest.
This defense, because it converges, you have to move.
Joey Baker lost it. 3-on-1 break. Forrest.
Enough that they try to tackle you. They're trying to get the ball out. And now on.
Following Wendell Moore was his second. Forrest has 6.
State's going to have to be stronger taking the ball to the basket.
Baker short with a 3. Forrest it to 4-on-3. Forrest was able to shed Baker with the fake. He knew it was short. He went after it and got it. Dumps it off for Osborne. 5 to shoot. Jones, tough.
Florida State defender. They're so long and athletic. They can still get there to bother that shot. What a pass.
Raekwon Gray felt in transition. Oh, plenty in the tank. 3 for 17 from 3. That's under 18%.
The horn set for Florida State. Pretty well defended by Duke.
And a nice flow. 8 to shoot. Forrest spun away from Stanley and banked it.
Guard, there it is. There's the switch.
And Jones got away from Koprivica, missed the shot. Saved it and turned back over to short. That's been a problem all night long, but Osborne kept it alive with a minute to go. Forrest the floater, way off. It throws by Delorier. 5-point game, 48 to go.